Well, hello there, my hypno lovelies. I hope this recording finds you well. Well, I'm very excited to be joining you on this 30-day weight management challenge. And I'm bringing you the very best of the techniques I use with my clients and the methods I use to manage my own weight and stay within a healthy range. This sleep hypnosis meditation for weight loss is a recording that you should listen to every night as you go to sleep to help you shift these extra lockdown pounds, and I'll be right there with you as I've had a few too many treats of late and I want to bring things back into balance. And all you need for this process is a blank notepad to record breakfast, lunch and dinner and any healthy snacks you have. And let me know how you get on in the comments below. And feel free to intersperse this recording with my other weight loss recordings as they all follow my moderation approach to healthy eating. And also, please find my 10 tips for success in the notes section below. Don't hesitate to email me if you have any questions or you'd like to book a one-to-one session. And remember that this information does not replace the advice for your doctor or nutritionist, but I believe serves to complement it. So get ready now to drift into a beautiful, peaceful slumber, whilst benefiting your health and well-being immeasurably. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, as I release very regularly. And as always, I'm sending out my hugs to all my Patreons and subscribers around the globe. So for now, I am delighted to welcome you to the latest chapter of your self-development journey. And this will allow you to drift into a beautiful night's sleep, whilst also focusing on all the benefits that you will gain as you lose weight and improve your overall health. And this narrative will be the perfect tonic after a busy day, when you want to ease yourself into a lovely night's rest. You can accompany me on this journey deep into your imagination and deep into relaxation as I implant beneficial suggestions into the subconscious mind. And if you take in every word I say, that's fine, or just a little, that's also fine. And drifting in and out of concentration is completely normal, because the subconscious mind is always open, always listening. So you may like to begin by taking some nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just allow your body to settle. That's right. There's nowhere to go and nothing to do. This is your time. Gentle process of self-development whilst relaxing. And this is your time to focus on what's important to you. A time you set aside to relax and unwind. And it can be difficult sometimes when trying to juggle all the aspects of our lives to focus on optimizing your eating patterns, taking regular exercise, and all the effort in planning that is required. It's not easy to balance this with all the other roles we have in life. Roles such as being a mother or a father, a grandmother, a diligent worker. It can be hard to prioritize healthy snacking, balanced meals, and regular exercise. And this narrative is designed to help you to focus and refocus on this aspect of your lifestyle. And many of my clients tell me the time before bed is the perfect moment to reassess the events of the day and to prepare for a really good day tomorrow. And when you awaken in the morning, feeling refreshed and relaxed, such a delightful thought. That happy anticipation of an enjoyable day tomorrow. A new day, a fresh opportunity. But now this is your time. The day is done, and you can begin the gentle process of unwinding. Letting go. For the more you let go and relax into the experience, the more you will enjoy it. Feeling the tension drifting from your body as you sink down into the surface below you. Just letting go in your soft, comfortable bed and allowing soothing sensations to come to you. And you may notice that your breathing has begun to slow down now. Just observing, just noticing, bringing you gently into the present moment, right here, right now. Noticing sounds in the near or far distance, perhaps someone walking by, or an aeroplane flying past. Searching for sounds. And it's so wonderful to know that this simple act of tuning in with different stimuli allows you to connect with the present moment and moves you away from the noise of an overactive mind. And as I count you down from 10 to 1, you will feel more and more peaceful. 10. Allowing my words to wash over you. 9. Down and down, deeper down. 8. Drifting and dreaming. 7. Peaceful and relaxed. 6. Moving on down. 5. Listening to the space between my words. 4. 3. Almost at the bottom now. 2 and 1. All the way down to that deeper, healthier level of the mind. And it is my honour to be your guide on this journey deep within. A journey to increased sense of clarity around food and exercise. I will help you develop a normal, healthy relationship with food and exercise. Because food is just food. Yes, it is enjoyable, but it's just fuel for your body. And we will be learning together how to develop a positive and healthy relationship with food. And you will also declutter any associations with dieting or yo-yoing in your weight and shape. Because my approach is about moderation. Having a little of what you fancy, but generally focusing on 3 healthy meals a day and healthy snacks if you are hungry. And the wonderful news is that we all have the right to move on and create positive long-term approaches. And by listening to this recording on a regular basis, you will adopt an approach that has worked for me and so many of my clients in the past. And it's not a quick fix, because really there are no quick fixes in life. The best approach is to make incremental changes, sustainable changes to our lifestyle that over time create huge advances in our quality of life. And we work together as a team, and I will tap into the resources that I know you possess, because you have an opportunity now to live your best life. And since you're feeling more positive and more relaxed, you might like to imagine yourself looking down over a stunning sandy cove. Just imagine that now. The beach skirts around the bay, and you can smell the unmistakable scent of the sea, cleansing and refreshing you. You can feel the cool wind gently caressing your skin and hair as you stand on the grassy hill, soft under the foot, bouncy, springy. So lovely to be here right now. and you have a beautiful view across the bay to the chalk cliffs at the far end of the beach. You can see seagulls dipping and diving in the blue ocean, and yachts further out carving the water as they prepare to cross the channel, flanked by the white tops of the waves bustling in the wind. So lovely to take in this gorgeous view. The sky is a beautiful shade of powder blue, and it plays on the sunlight on these fine days. Soft white clouds scud across, moving gently onwards. Their movement reminds us of the passing nature of emotion. This too shall pass. And it may be that you have experienced in the past emotions that have sometimes led you to overeat, such as feeling tired, frustrated, stressed, or lonely. For some people that can be a trigger to reach for food, when really the issue is the product of an unmet emotional need. And in the future, you will ask yourself, am I really hungry? Or is there something else I need? Perhaps time to rest, to meditate, to call a supportive friend, or some of the other actions we might take instead of simply opening the fridge. And the wonderful news is, developing an awareness of these things creates a space between the stimulus, such as a stressful event, and a response, such as the behaviour, eating something when we're not hungry. And the famous psychologist and psychiatrist Viktor Frankl reminds us that in that space lies our power to choose a different path. A different response. And this in turn allows us to move away from any dysfunctional behaviours of the past to more appropriate or helpful ways of dealing with our life. And it is true to say that the emotions we experience in our life can feel very strong. They can draw us in that moment, as life can throw us curveballs, difficult situations that we don't expect. And it could be hard to stay objective, to stand outside the experience. But as you look over this beautiful ocean setting, you feel a renewed sense of courage and strength to make these positive changes for you. And it can be comforting to know that it's impossible to stay in one emotion state for an infinite period. And like the clouds, this too shall come to pass. in this beautiful natural bay, the clouds gently move on, and the sun will shine again. And time will pass, flowing on as you become stronger in identifying the space between the thought and the behaviour. Or between stimulus and response. You have the power to choose a different way, a better way for you. And as you relax here on the hillside, you take into yourself a deep feeling of calm and tranquility. You decide to sit a while and survey this beautiful natural bay. And as you lie back in the soft grass, the birds fly overhead, and the wind whistles, and the waves flow gently in and out of the shoreline. You have some soft cushions and blankets, should you need them to help you feel comfortable and at ease. Comfortable and at ease. Feel any tensions, stresses or strains flowing from your body now. That's good. Because the truth is, you have wanted these changes for some time now. And I know that you are ready and feeling inspired and motivated as you move into this next positive phase of your life. Because you know that there is so much out there to enjoy. And I'd like you to take a moment to congratulate yourself for taking this first step in making a hugely powerful change. And sometimes we may need to stop and reflect upon everything we've already accomplished in our life to appreciate how far we've come. And as you sit over the bay, I'd like you to think about all the things in your life you've already accomplished. You know that you've accomplished these goals because you are committed to your own success. When you make a commitment, you always come through. And you didn't accomplish these things in life by being unmotivated. All of these things required a great deal of motivation, so you already know you can accomplish amazing things. And now is a wonderful time to apply that determination and confidence to your weight loss journey. As you realize you have a wonderful opportunity to set yourself up for a healthy, confident, and fulfilling future. Because you are a person with so much to offer the world. And now you have the opportunity to really shine. And as you hear my words, you're feeling a sense of freedom and joy as you are becoming becoming more and more motivated each and every day in support of your weight loss cause. And as the days and the nights are going by, you're focusing on the process, changing behaviours, starting to see how all of these elements are allowing you to live the life you really want to lead. And now, since you're feeling nicely relaxed, it might be a perfect moment to take a stroll down to the beach, down past the lovely old wooden pier. And as you walk, you can see a few people fishing from the pier, casting rods out into the bay. It's so quiet here today. You are alone, yet feeling so calm and safe, just drifting with my words. The sunshine warms you perfectly as you follow a gentle path down towards the beach, ambling in such a carefree way. You take a short detour past the town. It's so lovely to explore somewhere new. You see people sitting around on the pavement cafes, drinking coffee, and some of them smile at you as you walk past, as they notice your inner confidence shining through, your sense of ease in yourself. You are feeling really good about you, and this positivity radiates and shows in the way that you move. You're really enjoying being here right now, feeling energized, happy and at peace with yourself. You feel a sense of space within your body, a lightness in your step, and a calmness of mind. There's a little softening in the limbs and a gentle grace about your movements. There are quaint little shops, bakeries and pubs, everything here for a lovely little getaway. And it's so nice to look around a place that time forgot, like drifting back 30 years. You walk past the town and down towards the soft sandy beach. The familiar distinctive stripes of the windbreaks. You're feeling inspired and motivated as you realise that there's so much out there to enjoy. And as you begin to walk along the beach, you realise you have a wonderful opportunity to really set yourself up for a healthy and balanced relationship with food, to feel confident in your body, to feel healthy and vibrant with energy, to create balance in your eating habits, and to feel a deep sense of satisfaction when you take control of your eating habits. And as you look out across the water, you feel excited to begin this journey. You know that it will take dedication, planning, patience, but that this is the gift of health and you are ready to feel amazing. And right now I'd like you to think forward in your mind to an event that you're looking forward to. Perhaps a holiday, a party, or a special social gathering. See yourself there, in that special outfit that you want to feel great in. You look happy and relaxed, and you feel comfortable in your own skin, feeling really good about you, at the size you wish to achieve. And you know that you will do what it takes, as long as it's healthy, to achieve your desired size, to lose a few pounds, or perhaps more, depending on where you're at. Because these principles can be applied to either a shorter or a longer term weight loss plan. It's a design for life. And when you've reached your desired size, it's simply a case of coming back to the diary and to the recording when you feel the need to be reminded of the process that will become second nature over time. This is not a quick fix, but a plan for life. You will find it rewarding to keep a food diary, noting what you eat and drink during the day, including approximate portion sizes. And you will record any appropriate emotions before or after eating. Over time, these will show patterns such as stress leading to overeating at a particular point in your day. Knowledge is power, and you will see patterns emerging. Make sure you record the exercise you do in your diary. Drink plenty of water, as this will help to flush out the toxins in your body. Feel that purifying water cleansing you, hydrating you so beautifully. Decide on your goal dress size. Find a picture of yourself or a celebrity at this desired size for you to use as a visualization tool, and keep this in mind as you listen to this recording, drifting with my words and the positive sensations they are bringing to you. You know you can do this just for you. You will really enjoy listening to this meditation that will create new and permanent patterns in your subconscious that will change your behavior. You can do this until you get to your desired size, and then 2 or 3 times to maintain your goal shape. The meditation recording is your time to relax and let go, and let my words drift over you. You will enjoy eating healthily and in moderation, putting small to moderate, sensible portions onto your plate, eating 3 meals a day, including plenty of fruit and vegetables, whole grain carbohydrates, and limiting sugary food and fats. If you choose to eat out, make sure you have healthy choices unless it's a treat meal. When it comes to alcohol, keep it to the 14 units per week as the government recommends, and drink slowly. Because with this program, you are not denying yourself anything. You will really enjoy having a treat in a moderate and normal way. And the wonderful news is, you're really not going to overthink the whole experience. Food is just food. It's just enjoyable fuel for your body. And if you fancy something that would ordinarily not be allowed on a diet, you may have it in a moderate amount, once a week or as part of a treat meal. Make sure you don't miss this step and enjoy and savour the experience. Wouldn't life be boring if we really wanted something and couldn't have it? It makes us want it all the more. And with this program, you are not denying yourself anything. You are giving yourself the beautiful gift of health and well-being. And mindful eating is an amazing aspect of that. And so you'll discipline yourself so that you eat slowly, mindfully, chewing each bite thoroughly, paying attention to how the food makes you feel physically and emotionally. Carve out quiet time for eating without distractions, such as a TV or phone. Sit down and give your full attention to the food and your company, taking the colours, the aromas and the textures before and during your eating. You will eat slowly and mindfully, and this helps the body register that you are full more easily, so that you are less likely to overeat. Only snack if you are genuinely hungry. Change your mindset from "I'd like a snack" to "I don't need one, so I will wait." There may be an impulse to snack, but you will find that the connection between impulse and action is not made, because you are creating space. And if you choose to have a snack because you are genuinely hungry, that's fine. Just make sure it's something healthy. You will make time to buy and prepare healthy snacks, such as pieces of fruit or some raw vegetables, such as carrot sticks or cucumber. All of these aspects will become part of your daily routine as you really enjoy taking control of your eating habits. You will find that you will enjoy food without any sense of guilt. You will look forward to having balanced, moderate meals without feeling bloated or guilty in any way. You will also embrace regular exercise and make it part of your daily life. It's not necessary to exercise every single day. 3 times a week is perfectly adequate. It can be brisk walking, yoga, swimming, whatever you enjoy. Note down what you've done in your food diary. Exercise produces endorphins that make you feel happy, so you associate exercising with feeling happy, rather than ever seeing it as a chore. On the contrary, it's part of your self-care routine, and you may like to mix it up, alternating walking perhaps with running or swimming and some yoga too. High intensity exercise with lower intensity, more mindful activities help promote balance in your life. It doesn't have to be going to the gym. If that's not for you, going for walks can certainly be your regular form of exercise, if that is what you prefer. Make it manageable but regular, and enjoy and embrace that time just for you. And the wonderful news is that I recommend you put away your bathroom scales, and if possible, ditch them altogether, putting all thoughts of dieting right out of your mind. This is a plan for life, and an excessive focus on every pound can almost certainly be counterproductive. And I find it much more helpful to focus on how I feel in my clothes, as opposed to worrying about a weight I may or may not have been 10 years ago or more. Make sure you wear clothes that are comfortable and not too tight. And if it happens that you do overeat in a particular circumstance, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on track as soon as possible. Have faith, trust in the process. And if you're having a bad day or your resolve slips, remind yourself of why you're doing this and all the benefits to come. And as the days and the nights go by, you will adjust beautifully to this sensible, healthy eating approach and see some immediate payoffs, and that you have a more structured approach to your eating and are able to reflect through the use of a diary on any moments when you may overeat, and whether it was emotional stress or boredom that may have triggered such behaviour, because this self-knowledge arms you with an opportunity to choose a different way, a healthier response. As research shows, there are better psychological outcomes for people who do not avoid the experience of life, but accept how they are feeling, observe it in the body, and seek support when necessary, instead of reaching for food as a way of comfort, because food is just food. It's just fuel for our bodies and cannot fill an emotional void. You are developing much healthier responses to your life experiences and enjoying this positive, proactive approach. And over time, these small incremental changes lead to large steps forward, not only in your weight management skills, but also to a moderate lifestyle in general. And as you stroll along the beach, you see your footprints in the sand. You can understand the journey you have taken, as with life, stepping forward as best you know how. You have made some good decisions, and you have a deep acceptance of where you are at and where you want to go, because you are a good person. You feel connected with others and embrace these positive feelings. And as you look out onto the sea, can see the water sparkling like thousands and millions of shining diamonds. You realize you have an opportunity to really set yourself up for a healthy and happy, fulfilling life. For tomorrow is another day when you can use your skills, qualities and intellect to create the life you truly desire. Before we look after others, we must first look after ourselves, connecting with a deep, grounding sense of inner peace and allowing you to rest and heal, to be present in the now and to allow the day to flow away from you now. The day is done and you are less and less interested in the events of the day. We cannot touch the past or the future, as all we have in this moment is a gift, which is why we call it the present. I allow myself to rest and heal. I am creating a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. I rest deeply at night and enjoy an energetic life in the day. I take the time I need to look after myself. I recognize that all emotions will come to pass. I am constantly growing, evolving, and becoming my best self. I'm really looking forward to getting down to my desired size. I'm feeling really positive about my future. I know that I can do this. This process is an investment in myself. I take the time I need every day to fill out my diary. I am open to changing my eating habits. I let go of all the past clutter in my mind about dieting. I embrace a moderate approach to eating. I record everything I eat in my diary, even when the day hasn't gone so well. I am open and honest with the diary. I reflect on my eating patterns and employ a rational problem-solving approach to any misstep. I don't overthink this process. It's a method I can learn and apply to my life. I allow myself to rest and heal. I am creating a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. I rest deeply at night and enjoy my energetic life in the day. I take the time I need to look after myself. I recognize that all emotions will come to pass. I'm constantly growing, evolving, and becoming my best self. I'm really looking forward to getting down to my desired size. I'm feeling really positive about my future. I know that I can do this. This process is an investment in myself. I take the time I need every day to fill out my diary. I'm open to changing my eating habits. I let go all the past clutter in my mind about dieting. I embrace a moderate approach to eating. I record everything I eat in my diary, even when the day hasn't gone so well. I'm open and honest with the diary. I reflect on my eating patterns and employ a rational problem-solving approach to any misstep. I don't overthink this process. It's a method I can learn and apply for life. And now the light begins to change, and the sky turns to a darker shade of blue, a pinky orange shade. You're feeling so sleepy now, and it's just the right time for you to retire to your beach hut, tucked away at the very end of the beach, away from the town. Your gentle footsteps take you to the end of the beach and up the stone steps to your own private beach house. It's painted light blue and white, and it overlooks the seascape. As you begin to climb the stone steps, you're feeling more and more tired. There are 10 steps leading up to the beach house, and as I count them off for you, you'll go higher and higher into a feeling of ever deeper peace, permeating your being. 10, feeling relaxed and carefree. 9, looking forward to your cozy bed. 8, drifting and dreaming with my words. 7, up and up to deep relaxation. 6, enjoying your journey to bed. 5, so calm. 4, dreaming. 3, moving up to the final steps. 2 and 1, arriving at your tranquil beach hut. As you open the door, you find a lovely cozy place to sleep. Closing the door behind you, discover a lovely bed with fresh, clean white sheets and the most comfortable mattress you have ever lain on. You cover yourself with sheets and soft blankets. Lie back on the comfortable pillows. There is a picture window that looks out over the sea. The sky is a deep, inky, velvety blue black colour now, and the stars are out. The silver moon casts its light on the sea, and you can hear the gentle sound of the waves as you allow yourself to relax deeply into the surface below, down and down, deeper down. Thoughts and images drifting in and out, all the way down to the sweet serenity of sleep. Good.